you want to introduce us, Jake?
Hi, I am Jake, and this is...
They can't see you point, Jake. We're invisible.
You can't do it.
I'm Zidane, and we are part of the USUSA Game Design Club, the Utah State University Student Association Game Design Club. We want to make games, and we want to learn about them, so we decided, what would be a fun way to learn about games? Playing them.
True. We can learn a lot about different aspects of games through gameplay. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen cool, unique aspects from your favorite games, and we're hopefully going to explore more into those and how we can make our own games.
Right, and speaking of favorite games, we're starting with my favorite. Well, one of them, Final Fantasy IX, aka the best one. And, you first continue? Oh, you just, yeah, it's doing the video loop again. So, as you can see, we're playing the Steam version. I'm actually only familiar with the PlayStation version, so we'll see how that goes. We might have, some issues with the controls at first, but we shall see.
He's played this before, I actually haven't, so first time for me to see the aspects of the game. I'm excited. It should be fun. I played some Final Fantasy before, mostly 10 and 13, so it'll be interesting.
Yeah, and then, since I have played this game before, I don't want to spoil anything. Half because, it's an adventure, and adventures are more fun if you don't know what's happening. And also I want to see how well the game, explains it for itself, like where to go, what to do, how people feel inside their hearts.
Or it seemed very climactic. I'm guessing it was a dream. I'm not sure.
Well, that was a flashback, actually. Flashback dreams, but, that's more plot element stuff.
That seems like she was in danger. Wonder how she got here.
Mystery.
So far, the I guess visuals are pretty cool. I've been enjoying it so far.
Now, this is just a cutscene. It does not look nearly as good in the regular gameplay. It looks fine. Definitely the best of the PlayStation Final Fantasies, the 3D ones for PlayStation.
It is an older game.
Yeah. 2000. This was originally for the PS1, so all you graphics people are like, oh, it doesn't look great. It's like, oh, that's why. I wonder if I should turn it down a little bit. That doesn't ruin the audio. So, once again, we're new to this. In general, don't take this too much. We're learning. This is a learning experience for everybody. I mean, just the regular on us. Yeah. I got that probably fine. Huh.
Yay!
Should be good.
I think this is our main character.
Yes. Zidane Tribal.
We seem to be having...
No, this is how it goes.
It just seems to be lagging. But here we are.
You're Zidane. Say the words.
Sure is dark.
No, you need to make it sound cool. It sounds cool.
What?
I don't know. I don't know. How do you...
I think I clicked out of the game. One moment.
Here we go. Probably just reset this. Oh, okay. You figured out the controls?
Yes. Yes, nobody's around here yet.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Yay, controls. Not that it helps us much because we don't actually have a controller. So, we'll see how this goes. Here we go.
4 life choices were made. Okay.
So,
see, this is nice.
I need to go over this for a sec, so go ahead and talk for a moment.
Yeah, so I don't actually do much PC gaming, so I wasn't sure how this would work. I've only played this on the PlayStation where, you only have, 8 buttons total. So, yeah, I'm glad that they actually tell you this. Does it tell you which one is the select button?
Select is usually enter.
Well, not
here.
Okay, toggle help. You'll want to have that memorized.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
I think that'll be good for
Fix camera. You can rotate the camera? Sheesh.
All sorts of fancy stuff they added on the Steam one.
Yes. I am shocked and alarmed by it.
Yay! Light! We like light.
Okay, they changed the...
Oh, okay. I can't move! Yay!
That arrow there, basically, if you stand around...
Firebending or something?
No, that's just a candle.
Light the candle in the middle of the room.
Or you could explore around first.
something to explore, or do I need to like?
So, as I'm sure you can see here, a little exclamation point or question mark pops above your head every time there's an area to explore. And for those of you not in the know, Zidane here is actually a thief. So the whole kind of idea behind this, well, not the whole idea, but one of the bigger ideas behind this game is exploration, treasure hunting, obtaining wealth. So there's a lot to explore, there's lots of secrets, we are not going to be getting all of them. Sorry.
I'm glad I got the potion, because it will be helpful later.
Who's there? Oh, that's a...
Oh, I get to name myself. I guess his first name is usually Zidane.
Yeah, you can name it whatever you want. It's also probably just called Zidane.
Would be a good name.
They changed the thing, like, in the original you had, like, just a, menu. So, I'm going to be complaining about changes because I'm weird like that, I apologize. It doesn't make any difference to the actual gameplay, this makes more sense as far as the computer goes.
I'll go for Lecter.
But, yeah, so here's some info on Lecter. He's a tailed human, he's dude, he's right-handed. I always thought he was ambidextrous. Oh, well, whatever, and he's 16 years old. So, he could drive a car. That don't exist.
Are cars not existing in here? Oh, sorry. Lecter, it's me, Lecter.
You have to say your name.
Ah, whoops. My bad.
Yeah.
People!
I call Blanc.
Who's Blanc?
Him. Hey, Lecter,
red
sure
haired
late.
guy?
Yes.
Sorry, so where's the boss? Ain't here yet.
Okay, I guess I'll be Marcus then.
Ooh. Well, he looks scary.
Oh, he's terrifying. So these graphics actually look better than the PlayStation, so I guess they up the ante there.
Yay.
So this is your first fight. Oh, and so because we are discussing game design elements, we're going to be discussing like kind of things you might already know about, but oh, that's kind of annoying, but fine.
Well, I'm still learning how to play the game, but this is actually RPG style, so it's turn-based.
Yeah, well, actually, it's not quite turn-based. It is turn-based, but they go under what's called an active time battle. You see that bar there on the right, that green glowing bar? That is your time bar, and when it fills up, you get to, do a move. And if you have more than one person filled up, then you can have several people do things. But in the original, at least, as you fought, they'd, like, explain things to you. Like, they'd be like, oh, use a potion if you're low on health. So we'll see if they do that here.
It looks like I'm low on health on somebody.
Yeah, Cinna there is dying. You've already won.
Oh, good. Well, that's good.
Yeah, so they actually changed quite a bit here. Like, they upped the graphics and everything. But yeah, like Jake was saying, this is a JRPG. Oh, see, right there. So, and that stands for Japanese role-playing game. And basically the idea behind JRPGs is that you take the role of a character and go through, like, their story. Hey, fools! So, in this case, we're going through the story of Zidane here. You're looking a lot better. Ha ha ha. And Baku as well. Alright, let's start this meeting already.
It's very large and charge.
Yeah, he's the boss.
I guess that makes sense.
Oh man. This is the best opening to like anything ever.
I'm excited to see it.
Here's the plan. Tantalus, the infamous band of daring thieves, that's us. Let's head into the kingdom of Alexandria. Our mission, kidnap the heir to the throne, Princess Garnet.
Ooh. I'll take it from here, so listen up. Our ship's about to dock at Alexandria. And when it does, we're going to put on our costumes and perform I Want to Be Your Canary, the most popular play in Alexandria. Regulate, Marcus, because you're playing the lead.
Leave that with me. There's real kidnappers would be Blank and Lecter. I guess it's Blank and Lecter. I'll distract the audience from backstage with these little buggers. I Can't stand Cyclops. But I'll manage, so don't worry about me. And I'll be your cue, Lecter. So you get to decide, who are you kidnapping? Were you paying attention, Jake?
Yes.
You bet you're gonna kidnap the most faithful, disputed, all Alexandria, Princess Garnet. So actually, yes. So what's actually great, if you chose the other one, he'd be like, that's right, we're kidnapping the butt ugly. Wait a second, no! And if you actually choose the wrong one like 100 times in a row, like another member of Tantalus runs into the room and yells at you for being stupid.
That's why I like these kinds of games when you have choices, because replaying it, you can choose a different one and just see the differences, and it's awesome.
Yeah, and this game has like a sort of replayability factor with like the active time events. At least the PlayStation version did. Like as far as in case anyone cares, as far as like dialogue and stuff goes, this is being the same as the original. The regular graphics look up to bit. The FMVs look about the same. Yeah, that's Phoebe, or whatever you name it. Default name Phoebe. Anyone who joins your party. Yeah.
I'm not very good with names, so I'm sorry for whatever I come up with.
That's okay. I've heard worse names. And like, once again, I've been playing this since I was, 9. So I'm going to be referring to people by their actual names most of the time, probably. Just out of, force of habit. Final Fantasy 9. And so you know what the goal is right now, right?
Put on a play and steal a princess.
Yes, and the play is basically Romeo and Juliet.
Really?
Yes!
Huh.
Oh, I love this game so much. No, don't skip the movie. No. We're watching the movie. This is important, Jake. Although that is interesting that they're allowing you to skip the movie without, like, just skipping it and making you miss something if you accidentally, like, press start or whatever.
I figured it wanted me to click something, but
No.
popped up with stuff. So.
That was the movie.
Movie! Yay!
So, yeah, another big part of JRPGs, like you saw earlier, there's fighting, battles, but then there's just, town exploration, talking to people, learning about the world.
It looks like this is more of the gameplay.
Yeah, it is.
You alright?
You want to be Phoebe too? Or should I be Phoebe?
You can be. Here, you dropped your ticket.
I remember her having like a...
Bye-bye.
Like dwarfed instead of dropped. Like that made her sound more childish. But yeah, so that arrow there, that should pop up every time you press 1. Yeah. And basically, because of these 3D environments, they made it so it's easier to tell where you are.
It's on the side of the road.
Also, I think you just got robbed.
No.
Did you see
that
how,
would make more sense.
Did you see that little question mark that popped up? Yeah, you had a split second to respond. Oh, okay, so it tells you where the doors are and everything.
Okay. Well, that's it for today. Time to get ready to see the play.
Yeah, I don't think we have to do all the dialogue, just more of the, like plot stuff.
Oh, I like doing it.
Okay, so it tells you when you could talk to people. That's new. But yeah, these houses on the side here, you could actually enter some of them. Yeah, you should be able to. Yeah, door right there. Maybe there's a different button for entering the door.
Possibly. Are they the same kids going by?
Yeah.
Huh. Weird. I don't know.
PS1 game, bro. Well. Press all of them.
There's a lot of buttons.
I know. What? Do you not remember Monster's advice?
Apparently not.
Try not pressing that one.
Well, that's usually confirmed, so I figured they would use it a lot.
Well, he's right by the door. Try a different door then.
Another door.
Down. Like all the houses you could enter should be on the right there.
Oh, you just walk in.
Okay. Once again, technical difficulties, folks. We're learning.
Well, that's just me learning.
Yeah.
Technical. Where are you?
It's technically a difficulty.
I just don't know how technical.
Well,
Well, then.
Definitions
Not done with Islands just yet. Come back later. Every year, it's always the same. You're spoiling them, grandkids would say.
So, it would seem that, well, once again, I don't want to say too much on the plots, but, as we know, it's Princess Garnet's birthday. It looks like it's a major event for everybody.
Really, this guy's a big dude.
Oh, no, that's another JRPG thing. Basically, you're the hero, so everything in the world belongs to you, and no one's going to bat an eye.
What's over here?
Pattern's making me dizzy.
How does this thing make you dizzy?
It's hard being Phoebe.
I guess.
It's a tough thing at kid growing up. It's
Alright,
hard,
well,
and
there's
nobody
nothing
understands.
else in here, I guess. So let's continue on.
So, once again, we are not going to be getting all the treasures because I don't even think that's even possible. There's so many things in this game.
Yeah, with any RPG, there's a lot of items, and there's no way to get them all unless you have a guide.
Well, and this one, there's like even more. Honorable Nobles of Trento. Castle Alexandria is this way.
Oh, that was weird.
Yeah. So, like I was telling you before, Jake, so, you know, as should be fairly obvious from the title, this is the 9th game in the Final Fantasy series. And it was actually originally not going to be a Final Fantasy. At least not one of the main titles. It's going to be a spin-off game to be based more on the older games.
Any idea what they were going to call it?
No, probably like Final Fantasy Gaiden or something. It's usually what they call things like that.
Okay.
He doesn't know why he's depressed. Aw, poor guy. But, they deliberately designed all the characters, well, all the main characters at least, to be based off, like, the classic Final Fantasy job classes. So, unlike 7 and 8, where you could basically set up your characters to be whatever, I mean, yeah, they had, like, their, like, preferences or things that they were automatically better with.
Yay, money!
But, this is the first game in a while to actually have set job classes that they're stuck with. So, like, Phoebe here, he's the black mage, so the wizard of the group, basically, and his thing is offensive magic.
But he was explaining to me this earlier, but it might be worth going over again, this different magic stuff.
Yeah, we could probably go over that more in detail when we actually get to combat, but that red mage there kind of brings it up. So in Final Fantasy, there's, for the most part, 3 schools of magic. Like, the different games have different exact setups, but as far as like how it matters, in general, white magic is healing magic and buffs, or things that increase your likelihood of winning. So less damage from attacks, less damage from magic, regenerating health, speed up, stuff like that. Black magic is the opposite. It's considered a destructive force, so it's used to do damage to the enemy or cause bad things to happen to them, like poison or such. And then red magic, which isn't a thing our characters do at all in this game, at least not in the traditional sense, but it's a mixture of both. So red mages can use, the lower class black spells and white spells, and they could also fight with a sword. Whereas mages usually don't have that high of an attack, so you don't want to be hitting things with your stick because it won't do you any good.
So, I know a little bit about Final Fantasy. So
Yeah.
Phoenix Downs are good because they bring back people so that they can continue to fight. So I'm going to at least get one of them.
Yeah, so, what happens, and once again, if this is information you already know, I apologize. This is kind of a learning experience for everyone, and some people haven't played, JRPGs before. I know, hard to believe, but it's a true fact. It's a science fact. You can look it up. But, basically in the fights, if you run out of health, your character is dead, quote-unquote, and you could revive them with things like Phoenix Down, or heal them with potions so they don't run out of health. This is like plot stuff.
Let's go to the show.
What's this? Something odd about this ticket. Why, it's another fake. I've seen so many today. Oh no! Poor Phoebe. Now, don't cry. I know how you must feel. Here, I'll give you these. Do try to cheer up now.
He's not going to see our excellent performance.
No, but we get a child's trading card game. Talk to Alleyway Jack to learn more about cards. Good luck, lad.
Alright, well, that was my next question. I had no idea. So let's
Oh,
go
it's
find Alleyway Jack.
the trading card game. Could you go to the menu real quick? So go to items, and then go to key items down there on the bottom. I think you have to like exit out of this. So press like the cancel button real quick. Okay, and then go to key. Okay, so if you check out the ticket, come see the all-time classic love story, I Want to Be Your Crow. As you recall, the play is actually called I Want to Be Your Canary.
Why the difference?
This is a fake.
Ah,
Phoebe got gypped.
that's why. Okay.
Yeah,
that
that's
makes
why
sense.
he was like, so like, that's one of the nice little things. You could have actually looked at your ticket at any time and see that it was the wrong ticket.
I just figured that guy that robbed us earlier took it, but I never was about it.
Maybe he did. I've never considered that. Oh, up to that.
Okay. I'm gonna do
Jump rope. Yes. So just press the confirm button to jump.
No.
Yeah, so you have to like time it.
That.
Oh yeah, but it's just like a little mini game. That's the kind of nice thing on this game. It's like there's a bunch of fun little things you get to do, and you know, like it makes sense too because
hard.
Yeah. Oh, and it gets worse.
All right. Well, I will try that again later.
But what's nice about these little mini games, they're totally optional, but you know, you get stuff if you do them well. So there's like a reward for succeeding.
Ah, I think I found the alley. I fell over. I feel like this person might fall over. Dang it, the sign maker. Oh, that's his name.
Yeah.
Sorry. Hey, you made me miss you, little klutz.
Well, I'm sorry, Dante.
Am I free to go now? Ooh, that should do it.
Now we have to listen to Dante talk.
Yes.
He's clearly the most important
Oh,
person.
it's been a long day.
Bye, Dante.
Hey, I know him.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, you shrimp! You're the one with the phony ticket, ain't ya?
So if he knows that, maybe he is the. Oh, okay, he says he saw the guy take it. Maybe he did switch out your ticket. I've never even considered that.
I saw the guy tell you it was fake. So should I lie to him?
Oh, we're looking for Alleyway Jack. Maybe he's Alleyway Jack.
Sure that. Do I look like that loser?
I don't know.
Fine. But I'll tell you in to see the show if you become my slave. No? I'm thinking I might have to for the story's sake, but I really don't.
Well, see, that's the cool thing with JRPGs. You get to be the master of your own destiny until the plot forces you to do what they want you to.
Pretty much. So, should I just go with it, or should I say go?
Hey, your choice, man.
Go with it. We'll see what happens. Alright. Awesome! Now for your first assignment. You go stand over there and see if anyone's coming.
Oh, one of my favorite lines is coming up. Say, I think someone's coming. You think? I want to know. That's my favorite line.
Nice.
So, if you ever hear me say that, that's why.
Awesome. Engage according to mission parameters.
You want to know what the mission is? You'll see the mission. This is his daring do plan. Build a frickin' ladder.
Oh, okay. Hi, person.
Yeah. Okay, press the button. Otherwise he'd rob you. Excuse me, but is your name Alleyway Jack? Huh? How'd you know my name? You know who I am. You probably want to challenge me to a card game, huh? What? You don't know how to play? Want me to teach you? Well, why not? Finish one job already. Follow me, kid. So, for Final Fantasy fans, there's actually a neat little secret about Alleyway Jack that we won't learn till way later. Doesn't really have anything to do with this game, so I don't know if you want me to actually tell you this.
Probably not yet, but is this kind of like a collector game like Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yes, except the rules are more esoteric and make no sense. Intentionally. So yeah, basically, although it's not nearly as bad as FFA, like Final Fantasy VIII card game was all sorts of ridiculous. But yeah, so he'll explain the card game to you, let you play, give you a couple cards. Then you could just play cards with anyone so long as you have a full deck. A lot of full deck, but like, enough cards to play the game.
5 cards, I think.
Yeah, and you have like, what, 4? Because you picked up the one at the old lady's house, and
Yeah,
Ticket Master gave you a few.
one. I don't know how many I have. I should have looked, I guess.
Yeah, and I'm not going to read all these instructions, because
Yeah, I'm reading through just
the alleyway jack voice probably won't be the best. And I'll give you like a basic overview. I don't know like all the nitty-gritty rules because there's like actual, real, complex stuff, and they actually say here that's like I'm not even sure what this means, but like there's like hints through the game to teach you how to play it. But when the card game shows up, I'll explain the basic rules. But for you Final Fantasy fans that are totally watching, if you don't know who Alleyway Jack is, I'll give you a hint. Notice that he has more than 2 arms.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even really notice that.
Yeah, he's a 4-armed man. So, Final Fantasy fans, do with that information what you will.
That'd be cool to have more hands than 2. I don't know what we would do with the other ones, but it would be cool nonetheless.
Easy. You could, file your taxes while reading a book. Well,
you need more eyes to do that.
I was about to say, you have more arms. That won't necessarily help you be able to do more things at once, because, you still would only be able to concentrate on, the same amount of things.
True. Because even a lot of people say there's no thing as multitasking because your brain can really only focus on one thing at once. So having more arms to do stuff would get difficult. I can't say whether that is true or not. I think we multitask a lot with talking and all that stuff, but those are more
those are minor subconscious under the hood things. It's kind of like on your computer, if you have more than one a bend program going on at the same time, it's gonna slow down a bit.
Right.
But for minor behind the scenes stuff that it's always doing, it's gonna still be doing that. But yeah, so this is one game. The game explains things, and I'm not sure if I could think of a better way to do it. But having just a wall of text isn't always the best way to do things.
Yeah, I kind of got the basic idea. I read some of it. Hopefully, it made somewhat of sense.
Okay, why bother having all that if you're just gonna have new to the PC version mods show up and tell you things? But yeah, note that you have numbers and letters there. Those actually mean things. They just don't really explain them too terribly well. There's a
numbers?
What?
Are those numbers?
Yeah, so I don't know all the details behind it, but those are your card stats actually.
Yeah.
Why have this if you have Alleyway Jack explaining everything? I guess people just didn't know.
Maybe like me, they just didn't listen.
Well, then why would you listen to him?
Yeah.
But yeah, basically, for those who don't know, yeah, that'd be terrible. Oh wait, yeah, that would be good. No, where you had it before, because now people could get you from behind.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, so.
Oh,
they changed the. Here, let's see. That's kind of shrill. Not yet. It's not over till it's over. Yeah, you lost. So the numbers are your stats, but they don't really mean anything right now because everything's 0. Yeah, well, at least he didn't get it perfect on you, because if you got it perfect, he would have taken all your cards. Yeah.
Which means I can't play again.
There's cards just lying around, just in general. It's the only count code out of the check. I go by other names elsewhere. They're also just aliases, of course. Want to know my real name? I'll tell you when you get better. But not in card games, that's something else entirely. I'm not going to tell you about.
Well, I'm gonna have to get more cards before I try and flip them again because I only have 4 now.
Yeah, but basically the idea behind the card game, at first...
my master now.
Actually, try going down here. I think there might be some just, if you go towards the camera. Okay. like, just maybe right there. Nope. Okay.
Money.
Like, there's just like a bunch of money items and cards lying around this town. Actually,
there's a card.
remember
So I
that
could
hippo
try
kid?
it again. Yes, it's up there.
You could like just steal his card stash.
No.
I think if you steal them at the beginning of the game, they're not as good. Because, like, you could get some rare cards later. I don't know if you could steal from him twice.
Yeah, probably.
Like, you don't steal from him directly, like, he has a card stash hidden away somewhere. So, yeah, this game's real tight.
Yay.
I'm not sure how I feel about the little pop-up things, but then I was also not sure how I felt about, like, the fact that they try to explain so much just through a wall of text. Like, once again, I can't think of a better way of doing it, but there should be. But
I think I would have fallen more by my all the way over there.
I know, right? But yeah, and then feel free to talk to townsfolk because they kind of explain the world to you. So, and that's the kind of nice thing about this game. It's very dangerous. You go first.
I bring the ladder. There's already one there.
Yeah, you'll see. You'll see.
Ow!
You're wrecked. Sorry about that, Kupo. So this is a Moogle.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about them.
Yeah,
Kupo, he's Moogle.
Kupo.
And this is slave number 1. Try to get along, okay?
Kupo, pleased to meet you. I'm sorry, I entered you in Moogle Diary. So basically, the Moogles are like a recurring element of the series.
It looks like a save point. Okay.
In this game, they're save points, but they also have like this over-the-top side quest that involves delivering letters to every Moogle in the world because their mail service is down. And there's like other side quests attached to them.
So much big on it.
I know, right?
Which I'm not complaining. Apparently, it was dangerous. Hey, come up, slave.
Oh man, love Puck. You will learn this in like 5 seconds, but Ratkid's name is Puck.
Hey. Stillskin.
Yeah, he's Stillskin.
Kupo, you here?
Kupo, Stillskin, why'd I get up? You leaving, Kupo?
Yeah, and this time I might be away for a long time.
I'll miss you, Kupo.
Now don't you worry, alright.
Okay, Kupo.
Well, I'm off. Take care. Oh, and say hi to Mush in the castle for me. I'm assuming that was important. I don't know though.
Not really. Was that a friend of yours? Yes, Kupo. Very special one. Kupo.
Hey, slave, I thought I ordered you up here. Well,
So,
what's the conversation?
if you talk to Kupo there, you could get, you could save the game, which we should probably do, and, probably start the whole letter thing. But yeah, basically, Stillskin Steel, he's like a traveling Moogle that you just find, and you can, like, buy items from him, and, like...
That was a big book out of nowhere.
I guess there's kind of, like, a little subplot with the whole mail thing, but, I can't remember if Stillskin's actually a part of that. There actually is another Stillskin character in, Crystal Chronicles that's based off this guy. And then we're at a half hour, so we should probably stop here. We're gonna figure out, once again, we're new to this, we're gonna try to set it up so we have these, fairly often.
Thank you for coming and watching. If you're new, well, of course you're all going to be new.
We're new too.
Subscribers and things like that.
Beg for subscriptions on the first episode? Come on, you're better than that, Jake.
Well, if they want to continue listening.
Yeah, I guess.
But it's up to you guys. Hope you had a good time, and we will talk to you next time.
Yep. See you later.